Ladies and gentlemen, live from Regina, this is Kinsman Telemiracle 36. Please welcome Bob McGrath and Beverly Mahood.
Good evening, Saskatchewan. So good to be back.
Hello, Saskatchewan. It's so good to be sort of back home and with the most generous province in Canada. Thank you for your generosity over all these 35 years.
I would have to say the most generous province anywhere,
Yep.
Bob. Now, the thing about Telemiracle is it's been 35 years of making miracles happen right here in Saskatchewan. We want to make 36. Now, we've got to keep those miracles going. We've raised in the 35 years over $92 million.
Isn't that incredible? And last year, there were over 585 applications for requests. So there's a tremendous need there for our friends who have special needs throughout this province, whether it be young or old.
So we're going to be here for 20 hours putting on an amazing show. You'll get to hear and see some amazing talent and incredible stories. But what you've got to do is pick up that phone and get that phone ringing and make your pledge.
And a lot of inspirational things happen during the telethon. And why don't you tell them about something that is special?
Well, that means you just have to keep watching the show, but right off the bat, we're going to start with a song that we got to hear last year for the very first time, and it has kind of taken on a life of its own,
It
Bob.
has, throughout the whole province.
It has. So before we get to hear it, let's hear the story behind it.
Well, Telemiracle didn't really have a theme song that was specific to Telemiracle. It kind of adapted a few different things over the years, but we just decided that it was time that Telemiracle actually had its own song that was written exactly for what Telemiracle is all about.
Kinsman Telemiracle is hope personified.
This song was written specifically for Telemiracle by two Saskatchewan boys.
People in Saskatchewan understand it, and I think they want to be a part of something bigger.
We're writing down all these ideas. So the thing is when people hear the song, they can relate to everything we're talking about.
I remember being a little kid and begging them to let me stay up because I wanted to watch Bob all night long.
The line that means a lot to me is the one that I told Brad. We camped out by the TV till the nighttime turned to day, because that's me.
And we had the title. We thought we'd write something about you are the miracle. It's not that the Kinsman is a miracle or the show itself is a miracle, but it's the people of Saskatchewan that are a miracle.
Since Telemiracle started, it's pulled together like no other place. Like, you'll never hear of any other province having the same type of thing.
Basically, what's going to go through my mind is when I'm singing that is why we wrote it, who are we singing it to, and sing it with as much feeling as you have. And just remember, this is a gift for Saskatchewan, so sing it for Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan, this is your song. 36 years in the making. Please welcome Brad Johnner and Donny Parenteau.
You are the miracle. It's every little thing you do. The miracle that keeps you giving from the heart. One by one, each helping hand connect to make us strong. And if we keep building this tradition, it will live on and on. You are the miracle. Till the nighttime turned to day. We braved the bitter cold, pushing that gate down the highway. Rain sails, jingle bells, and everything in between. Let's pull together once again to help those of us in need. You are the miracle. It's every little thing you do. The miracle keeps you giving from the heart. And one by one, each helping hand tradition, and we'll live on and on.
You are the miracle. It's every little thing you do. The miracle
that keeps you giving from the heart.
And one by one, each helping hand connect to make us strong.
And if we keep building this tradition, it will live on and on.
'Cause you are the miracle. It's every little thing you do. The miracle
that keeps you giving from the heart.
miracle.
One by one, each helping hand.
The miracle. It's every little thing. You are the miracle.
Thank you, Brad Johnner and Donny Parenteau. Now let's take a look at our entire cast for
the next
Telemiracle
20
36.
hours throughout Saskatchewan and around the world. Let's make miracles happen. Please welcome Victoria Banks, Leah Daniels, The Heartbroken, Honeymoon Suite, Brad Johnner, Beverly Mahood, Bob McGrath, Andrea Menard, Donny Parenteau, Cody Prevost, Jimmy Rankin, Jeffrey Straker, Sheldon Corbett and the Telemiracle House Band, and a cast of over 45 talented performers from across Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan, this is your Kinsman Telemiracle.